What are they trying to stump me with this week, Cal? What do you got, buddy?
So, so this question sort of ties in a little bit to what we were talking about with cold calling a couple weeks ago. This one is, how can I stay motivated when facing constant rejection?
Mm, mm. The first thing I think about that is anybody in sales, I tell them all the time, one thing when somebody asks you what you do for a living, all you have to do is say, look, I get rejected all day. 'Cause, nobody has 100% close rate. So even if you're operating at 50 or 60, 50 or 40% of the time, people are telling you, and I don't refer to it as no, I refer to it as not now. And that's probably the first thing. If you can start looking at that no as a not now, that's the first thing. Because I really believe it's never no, it's just not now. Because time can bring about a change. So don't stop looking at it as rejection and start looking at it as an opportunity that you're going to revisit later. So it's a mindset. I think the second thing is I always say practice some type of a self care. What are you doing to keep yourself up and not get weary? From a mental standpoint, you have to have that mental toughness. You all have heard me say on these videos that it's a mental marathon. So are you exercising? Are you taking a walk? Or are you blocking off time? For situations. Are you taking that vacation? Are you just kind of sitting around having a do nothing kind of moment? So to get that mental clarity. And if there was a third thing I was going to would add to that is celebrate the small wins. I think sometimes we're looking for the big close, the big sale, but celebrate the small wins. The small win might have been he took your call. The small win may have been he said not now, but hey, you scheduled a time, to revisit that situation again. So hopefully that will help the individual who sent that in, as well as anybody else that's watching this this morning, or even in your own real time.